Happy Thursday, everybody. You know what time it is. It's impact time. But you know what? I've been thinking all week that I think the name of this show needs to change to, remember The Price is Right? Well, our show, this show is now called Jeff is Right. Jeff is Right. That we're changing the title. This is just going to be Jeff is Right. And for many reasons, we're coming off of Against All Odds. And yes, that prediction that we may have had from Jeff, talking about the Motor City Machine Guns both winning. That's what happens if they both win, and will Chris Sabin cash that in to face his tag team partner for the title? I don't know. I think it was announced on this show, so this is getting it's getting to be a regular thing, Jeff. We can't really make excuses for anything anymore. And like you said, maybe you should play the lottery, dude.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should play the lottery. It's funny because James Chadwick said it a few weeks ago. I don't think I do anything special. I guess I'm just a stickler for storytelling, and I follow along very closely. And if it makes logical sense, then that's kind of how I base my predictions there. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it's interesting, both of these guys coming out tonight. to kick off the show. I think that'll give us a good indicator as to what may happen down the road. Pay attention to certain looks and certain, um, you know, body language during this, because it might be very telling.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting thing to watch. It would make for an amazing match, and obviously they would probably have that at Slammiversary. So it would make for an absolutely amazing match. And nothing needs us. I mean, people were saying, well, does that mean that it's going to be heel? Are they, is one going to turn heel? They don't necessarily have to. It's not unprecedented in wrestling that you've seen two tag team partners wrestle one another for some sort of championship. It's happened before. So they don't have to turn heel. And but in any case, Alex Shelley does have, I think I saw today, he has a match lined up, a rematch for Macklin, actually going to take place in Australia, which we won't be watching. I can tell you that, because that's going to be way out of our time range, like 2-3 a.m. It's like, no, we're good. We'll have to miss that one. But in any case, welcome to the show. Sorry we started a little bit late. I had to work a little later tonight. I had to stay till 7. I didn't get out till 7:30-ish, and then till my drive home and things like that. So I apologize for that. But we have a pretty fun weekend. Of course, we have tonight, and then Sunday we're back with Between the Ropes. But that's going to be, we're going to do a regular one this time. We've been doing some special shows. We're going to do a regular one because there's a lot to talk about in wrestling this week. I don't know if you saw it, Jeff, but man, and I don't get to watch AEW so much, but that match last night between MJF and Adam Cole, woo,
good stuff.
It really was. Kudos to AEW. I know, I don't give them a lot of props because honestly, I just don't get to see it. But that was a phenomenal match. And then also, and I can't believe this was the case, the first time Jericho and Sting were in a,
I know.
That's insane. How could they have never crossed paths all those years?
I know. I mean, you think about how long both of these guys have been around.
Yeah,
and in the same companies before now.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But it also goes to show you, and not to belittle WCW, but Jericho back then was a cruiserweight.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
So,
that's true.
So having Jericho face Sting back then wouldn't have made a lot of sense in terms of storyline, because one was a cruiserweight and one was at the very top of the card. So
that's very true. Yeah.
But at some point you would think that, man, I mean, they would have crossed paths somehow. But it's awesome to see. I mean, even though it's years later and they're older, I love it.
It's still going to be good. If that ends up happening, I don't know if they'll do them singly or if it'll be a tag team, whichever. But I would be probably inclined to watch that pay-per-view. And I haven't watched the shows for a bit because they're expensive, honestly. But I'd be inclined to watch that just for I'm a big nostalgia guy, and just for the nostalgia in that, I would definitely be inclined to watch that pay-per-view because of that. So a lot of big things going on for them. They've Collision coming up this Saturday, which is going to have a lot of eyes for one particular. I know our buddy Conrad is probably thrilled, but a lot of eyes on that. So they're doing some good things, man. Listen, I was getting a little. I was going to do a ramblings video. I didn't even get to do that. I had some other things going on this week, but I will get one out soon. But I was even going to talk about that, how I've been a little bit bored, I guess you could say, not in a negative way, not negative at all, because there's been some good things going on in wrestling. It's just that I don't know. I kind of got a little bored. I haven't been paying much attention to some of the things and everything like that. So, but I'm kind of revved up. This week's been really, really good. So anyway, Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us for Between the Ropes. That will be back too. We'll be doing the news. We'll talk about all these kind of
special Father's Day edition.
That's right. It is Father's Day. It's Dad's Day. Jeff and I are both dads, of course. Yes, Dad's Day. There you go. Come out and watch us for Dad's Day. But we'll be talking about the news. We'll do our grievance. We'll have grievances. We haven't had grievances in a while. We get to share Father's Day grievance. We will talk about, of course, we'll do all of the other segments as well. We'll do our debates. We'll do Book of Wrestler, all of that. So come out and check us out on Sunday if you have nothing better to do on a Sunday night on a Father's Day. Come and check us out. All right, we're a little pressed for time, so. Jeff, I guess we should get into the card and we'll talk about what's going on for tonight. A lot of big stuff happening after Against All Odds.
Yeah, a lot of big stuff, man. Not a lot of matches on tonight's card, but
which isn't unusual actually for them after a pay-per-view.
But I'm still hopeful that I know we're going to get some great stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. Of course, we had BTI, Champagne Singh and SHera versus Jack Price and Laredo Kid. I did not see who won.
SHera and Champagne Singh
won it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Main card. Now, this is what Jeff was talking about. We're going to have the new champions. So Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley are going to kick off tonight's show. And as Jeff said, you got to pay very close attention to this. Because is it going to further, we're going to see a hint maybe from Chris Sabin that he might put that, he might give that title up for a shot at the top. We might get a little hint, so pay attention. Impact likes to do that, so watch out for that, as Jeff said. It'd be cool, Jeff. We'll really have to pay attention to see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be it'll be interesting to see. I think we might get some hints at what may be to come.
Agreed.
So we'll see.
Agreed. Absolutely. We've got Bully Ray is going to address the Impact Zone again. Of course, after all that with Scott D'Amore's reappearance. And I do kind of think, and I know my memory's not what it used to be, but I do kind of think there was a prediction made as well about Scott D'Amore and Bully Ray having a match at some point where the loser must go home or must retire. So I don't know. That might have crossed someone's lips on our show as well. But it will happen also at Slammiversary. So I'm sure you're going to see that. Bully Ray will come out. Of course, his frustration will be let out on one Scott D'Amore, Jeff, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is going to be. Sometimes I get things right.
More than sometimes. More than sometimes.
This will be fun though. I want to see. I want to see what happens with Bully and Scott, because we got to get something. I mean, for goodness sake, Scott was put through a flaming table.
Yes, sir.
Somebody's got to go home, and it's got to be for good.
I'm wondering, Jeff, is this one going to get bloody? Are we going to get some kind of stip match where it's a no holds barred?
I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to, because, I mean, if you think about it logically, looking at Scott, I mean, it's not like Scott's been wrestling actively in the last several years,
right?
Like Bully's still been active in wrestling. So adding in a stipulation, kind of like what WWE did with Stone Cold.
Yep.
You add in a stipulation, it protects both workers. You can do some fun spots with some stuff. So yeah, give us some carnage, give us something bloody.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe Tazzy will get his kitchen sink on this one.
They've been doing good with the bloody violence stuff. The last two pay-per-views. It's we've been getting that pretty good. So we've got, this should be a great match. ABC, so Chris Bay and Ace Austin, of course, still your tag team champions against Decay. Crazy Steve and Black Taurus, always good to watch them. And we'll see. I don't know. I'd like to see Decay maybe taking. They've been taking the heel positions lately. Maybe they're kind of going back to the heel side of it now that Rosemary's not with them anymore. So I'm okay with that. But this should be a pretty good match, Jeff.
I had that immediate thought when I saw this match on the card. I was like, are they trying to reposition ABC a little bit to get more of that face love, or are they trying to turn Decay a little bit? I'm good with either way. I think people love ABC. I think people love Chris Bay and Ace Austin,
Yep.
so why not lean into that? Um, but yeah, I think this is going to be a really good match, and I mean I think Decay might be on a little bit of a losing streak. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it does seem that they're missing something. And hey, who knows? Maybe that's a thing for them to get. Imagine, and this is a wild prediction. Of course, I won't get it right, but this is imagine, they lost Rosemary, right? They lost their female supernatural leader. Imagine they get another one. Imagine they get someone else to join up. Now that Rosemary is not Rosemary anymore and it's Courtney Rush. We've been talking about her for quite some time, so I think that would be pretty cool, and that would definitely give them a more violent kind of edge to them. So I'd be down with that if that would happen. So let's see. It should be a great match, though. Bay and Austin work so well together, so it's always fun to see them. And Jeff, how about this one? Rich Swann and Moose, we've seen this how many times before? These two put on a show every time they wrestle. Every time they wrestle. And we're getting it tonight on just a regular show. When this was, how many times they wrestled for the titles?
Right.
But looking forward to this one. These guys are always awesome in the ring together. And I don't know. I don't even know who to call for this one. I don't know who. You would think it's hard to say which one of them needs to win, which one doesn't. I would think they both could use it to move on where they're going. But this is going to be a toss-up, I think, to me. I don't know who wins this.
Honestly, I don't know. I think this is going to be a very non-answer answer. I think we as fans win.
That's very true.
Because honestly, these two guys, every time they're in the ring together, they just tear it up. And as great as Rich Swann is, I feel like people just really started giving Moose his due when we got the 6-man tag with Kenny Omega. And then he ended up having his singles match with Kenny. I think that's when people started finally recognizing, okay, this is a big dude that can go. Like, he can work. So this is going to be a great match. I don't know who's going to win. I think it all depends on the title picture, honestly, because I think that's where these two guys are fighting to get to. I think, if Moose wins, then maybe that tells us that we're going to have a face champion for a little bit longer.
Yep.
Maybe not. I'd love to see Moose and Macklin. I mean, if Macklin wins it back, give me Moose and Macklin. If Aldis wins it, if Aldis wins it, give me Aldis and Moose. If Alex Shelley goes on a decent run here, give me Moose and Alex Shelley.
Yeah, right.
I mean, and the same thing with Rich. I mean, you could do the same thing with him in every single one of those matches. So, give me all of that. I'm fine with all of it.
Yeah, man.
Because there are a lot of interesting ways that you can go here.
No doubt. No doubt. So that's the card. Again, not a whole bunch of matches on there, but that usually works out that way when they're kind of in between pay-per-views. And remember, we're on the road now to Slammiversary. So that's the next big one coming up. And that's the way, that now they're going to kick off those storylines that they're heading into Slammiversary with. So, this should be a big episode, and we'll see where they're going to go. All right, let me welcome some people in quickly, and we'll talk about food. Anthony Slate's here. Anthony, thanks for being a member of the channel. Welcome to you. I saw your comment. Sorry, we're a little bit late. James Chadwick we've got here, of course. Hello, James. We've got John Kessler. We've got Dylan. We got Derek. Hey, Derek. We've got Aaron. Aaron's here. What's up, Aaron? We've got Mac McCall. Hello, Mac. How are you? Looks like a new name to the channel. Welcome. If you're new, please subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you drop a like on the stream too for us tonight as well. And also, please hit that bell to be notified about when we have future content. Barry Monkey from Twitch is here. Brandon Wayne Lewis is here with us. Righty, let's see who else. Jeremy Dunderman, member of our channel. Welcome to you, Jeremy, as well. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Andrew Stevens is here. Hey, Andrew. We have Dana. Hey, Dana, how are you doing? We have Heather. Says, sorry I'm late, but I mean, it's okay. We were too. We have Hai Lun is here. Hello to you. We've got Hassan is here. Hello to you. Happy birthday to Bailey. It's Bailey's birthday, huh? Charles Alford is here. Hello, Charles. James says, I'm not a dad. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Yeah.
There's so many things I could say to that, but not for the stream. So
I'll keep quiet on that one. Yeah. Brent, Aaron, congrats to the Motor City Machine Guns on the new Undisputed Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion Alex Shelley and the Impact Wrestling X Division Champion Chris Sabin. Yes. Jimmy Jacobs. Yeah, I moved from Impact to AEW. I did see that. Worked for Creative for Impact and went to AEW. Heard on BTI the Bully made a complaint to the Anthem executives to punish Scott. I kind of have a feeling that probably won't happen. But hey, you never know. I'd rather see Susie join Courtney and Jessica. That would be cool. I'm down with that. The personality would indeed fit.
Yeah.
Jonathan Collins is here. Hello. Alicia's here. Hey, Alicia, how are you? And Jason Peace. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And I think I've got everybody. All right, cool. Thank you all for being here. As always, we're here every single Thursday for Impact Wrestling and also on the pay-per-views. Now, some of the upcoming ones we will be able to do, exciting enough, we will be able to do Multiverse this time because that emanates from the East Coast. It will be on Fight. It will be at 8 o'clock, so we will be able to do that. I think that's a Sunday. So we will be able to do that pay-per-view this time, so that'll be exciting. We will not be able to do the Australia ones, as we said earlier, way too earlier in the morning. Like, nope. That's a nope on that one, unfortunately. But and of course, we're on the road to Slammiversary. And then don't forget, like I said, to join us Sunday for Between the Ropes. It should be fun. All right. You know what we talk about now. We've got 8 minutes left. Let's just discuss the thing we always bring up on a Thursday. Let's talk about food. What did you eat? What did you have good? Let us know. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, we don't care. We don't discriminate against food of any type. We like it all. Let us know what you had to eat today. Get everybody in the chat hungry so everybody pays attention because, you know, that's what we do. We talk about food here. So let us know. What did you have good? I stopped at Burger King. I was in a hurry, so I got the chicken, the regular chicken sandwich, fries, and the sweet tea. So I had a pretty quick stop on my way home to Burger King. So that's what I had. Jeff, do you have anything good or did you even eat yet?
Oh yeah, I had something real good. Braised beef short ribs.
Oh damn, you did have something good.
Mashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts.
Ooh, okay. Jeff had good food today.
Good meal.
Jeff actually had a chance to eat, which is kind of nice. Most of the time he doesn't have a chance.
Most of the time it does not happen for me. So yeah.
There you go. Good.
And I was able to do that, and we had Abby's.
That's right, he did. Yeah, we had Abby's earlier today. If you missed that, go check it out. Good news on that front. I saw today. There's a person on Twitter named Boozer Wrestling. I don't know if you've seen it. He doesn't follow anyone. You can't follow him. Kind of an enigma a little bit, but he did put the clip of White Rabbit. The one that happened right before Bray returned, where the rabbit falls into the hole and then a big stream of fire comes out. You guys all know that one. He posted it today. So a lot of the dirt sheets and everything picked up on it. They had it all in the news. It's all of it. If you Google Bray Wyatt, it's out there. So I did share it. He's pretty accurate, at least lately. In the last month and a half or so, I have seen comments about other things from him, and he's pretty accurate. Again, take it with a grain of salt as you would with anything, but you never know. I mean, now people maybe are speculating. Does he return at a pay-per-view? Could be. I know I did see a comment today, too, from another channel that I shared. The supposed DLC content to WWE, the game, is coming out July 19th, which is going to include Bray. And a lot of people are saying that maybe that's when he comes back around that time to, get people's interest in the downloadable content for the game, which is smart. Pretty smart marketing. So we'll see. But we'll talk more about that on Sunday. Of course, make sure you check out Abby's for all of that stuff. They talk about all the rumors and things and new news and all that. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. They had to do it today because Jody had some work the first couple of days of the week. So make sure to check that out. All right, let's see what people are eating. Hamburger and barbecue Lay's potato chips, says Andrew Stevens. Salisbury steaks. I like Salisbury steak with gluten-free mushroom gravy, mashed potatoes, and corn. Sounds good. I had sausages, Jersey Royal potatoes, and baked beans. I used to love baked beans. I can't eat them anymore. It's like corn. I can't eat certain vegetables, and I really love those. My mom made them with almost everything, especially barbecue stuff. Chicken gumbo and veggies for lunch. Pizza and pop and chips, says Dana. We have pork chop mashed potatoes, says Jeremy. Thoughts on the Spider-Man Whopper? I never tried it. The one with the red bun.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. Yeah,
I haven't tried it either. I would imagine all they do really with that is they just dye it. They dye the bun, and I think they probably use beet juice for that. You won't taste it, but they just pretty much dye the bun. So it probably just tastes like a normal Whopper, I would imagine. It's pretty cool though. It's a smart idea.
Yeah.
I went all 1970s and made a Black Forest. How do you even say that? Gâteau? Is that? It looks French. Gâteau? Is that how you pronounce that? Had that after some beef and vegetable stew. You'll have to tell me what that is, Barry, because I don't know. But it sounds French. Mark's coming into us from Cincinnati, Ohio. Nice. Okay.
You definitely don't want my country behind trying to pronounce that word. So I'm not doing it.
I gave it a shot. I probably blew it, but I gave it a shot. Let's see. We've got Expect the Unexpected at Money in the Bank. Sausage patty, says Brandon. Barbecue chicken mac and cheese, says Charles. What did Brandon say about Jimmy Jacobs? Yes, we did here. Spaghetti, says Mark McCall. Very nice. Had salad today and some tea, but tomorrow I'll make some pasta with a little wine. Hey, listen, Rick, salad's a good thing, man. Put a little chicken in there, a little protein in the salad. Why not? Sure. Haddock fillet with steamed asparagus. Here we go. Haddock fillet with steamed asparagus and buttered white rice. Dark chocolate granola for breakfast with bananas and oat milk, dude. Aaron, you need to open your own restaurant, dude. Chicken burger, potatoes, and cabbage is bonkers. You saw the card for Impact and a bully promo too. Yes. Zaxby's is the best. Jonathan says, what is Zaxby's? I don't know what that is
pretty freaking awesome. It's like a fast food chain, but they do all chicken.
Oh, okay.
So they do wings, they do chicken tenders, they have great crinkle fries, they have nice seasoning on them. Then they have the Texas toast.
Okay.
It's really good. Yeah, Zaxby's is really good. I'm mad that there's not a Zaxby's near me. A lot of them are in the South. But,
I was just gonna say we must not have them around here because I've never heard of it. Yeah. Gâteau is the French word for cake. Oh, thank you, Heather, for translating. Very cool. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Basically, a chocolate cake with whipped cream and cherries. Oh, well, that sounds damn good.
Sounds good to me.
I didn't realize this, but apparently Sean Ross Sapp is from Cincinnati. You'll be seeing a certain someone in London, says Boomers. We'll see. We will see. I never get my hopes up too much, Boomers, because you never know. We've done that before. So I keep pretty even keel about rumor stuff because, that way I'm not disappointed. I don't like to get my hopes up and then be disappointed. So I'm being very typical English person on tomorrow. Fish and chips on a Friday night. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Like another Raising Cane's, basically, says Derek.
Yep.
We have them in Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Hello, Dave Willie. I had salmon, potatoes, and corn on the cob, says Derek.
There you go. That sounds amazing.
Alicia had good old jam, said strawberry jam and jelly sandwich. Simple but delicious. Okay. All right.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what Dave Willie's doing there. We might want to keep an eye on
I think it's just emojis.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's how emojis pop up in here. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird how they pop up on this end, but on YouTube it shows up just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Deanna talking about Hardee's. Oh, I miss Hardee's.
Oh, you know what? We had one by me and they closed down during COVID. I was so pissed. Dude, they had sliders there.
Oh yeah.
Double patty sliders. They'd have them like you got 3 of them for like $2 a piece or something in the afternoon from like 2 to 6. I'd go over there and get them every day when I worked. They were so good. So good.
Yeah, and we don't have them. We don't have them here in New York, but we did have one back in South Carolina. Their breakfast is amazing. The burgers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss Hardee's.
Yeah. I'm. They weren't even really open that long when we had them, but man, those sliders were amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. Right in time, folks. We're getting underway. Thank you for sharing your food and stuff with us. This is a big weekend, man. Between the stuff that we're doing, I have my tickets to see Flash on Monday. I am over the moon excited. Cannot wait. I get to see Michael Keaton back in a Batman outfit for the first time since 93, 92, 93 when he was in the sequel. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm really, really happy to go see that. And I heard that it is filled with nostalgia. So that's right down my street. So I'm very excited to see that. The South has the best fast food. I'm not going to argue with you. I've heard.
Hey.
I've eaten in a couple of them when I went to Texas and stuff. I'm not going to argue.
Dude, you got to go south, Joe. I got to get you in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee.
The funny thing is, I've never been. My brother-in-law lives in South Carolina. My wife, in fact, they're going to see him in probably about 3 weeks or so. But I don't go. I stay home with the dog because there's no one else with her. So, but yeah, I've never been. I've never really been anywhere south in the country. I was, in the middle states, yes, Texas, Utah, Colorado. I've been out that way, but I've never been down south. I have never been south of Maryland. I don't think.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man, food. I'll say this: like here in New York, hot dogs, pizza, even the hot dogs, I might have to do say maybe not, but the pizza and the Italian food here in New York, tremendous.
Yeah,
Love
I've
it.
heard. Yeah, the pizza's pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, just it's not even a comparison to anything down south.
Yep.
But everything else, like the chain restaurants, are better down south. I mean, it's really, really, really good stuff.
Yep.
I mean, if you've never been to a Waffle House, go to a Waffle House.
Yep.
I mean, Hardee's, Bojangles.
Yeah. What's the burger one in Texas that people talk about?
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff up here. Yeah. All right, well, here they are, guys, both with their new titles. Alex, Shelley, and Chris Sabin. The Motor City Machine Guns coming out to their music. 2 Impact originals, no doubt. And Alex Shelley, the first time ever champion of Impact Wrestling. First championship title, or heavyweight championship title that he's ever had since he's been there. I'm near Lake Cumberland and have been traveling to almost Bowling Green every day because that's the hospital he's in. Who's in the hospital? Nothing bad going on, I hope. Dynamite only got 832,000 again, so I guess no one cares about the Punk thing.
That's unfortunate though, because it was a really good show last night.
Yeah, it was. You know what I think, James, honestly, and this goes for YouTube as well. The summertime, for whatever reason, the spring and summer is not a very good time for wrestling. It just isn't. Because it's after Mania, it's after the big pay-per-views, and the views kind of die a little bit in the summertime because people just have other things to do. They go out, they do things outside, and it's just not watching anymore. I mean, we see it too on our channel. Don't get as many views sometimes, so it is what it is. Chris Sabin talking about having a dream. I had a dream. He said after the. Oh, wow. There you go. Jeff wasn't the only one who predicted it. So did Chris Sabin. Heather says, "Oh, Jeff, have you ever had smoked barbecue chicken with Alabama white sauce?"
Oh yeah, tremendous.
Matthew, we have 5 guys around here. Actually, they're 5 minutes from my work. 9 time. 9 time. 9 time. Heather says, the Guns, Motor City champions. Oh, my dad broke his leg. I'm sorry to hear about that. Deanna, I hope he gets well. We'll be thinking about him. Michael King says hi. Hey, Michael. He said he finally became the Impact World Champion, Alex Shelley. Shock, man, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it. I was watching that. I'm like, no way. I didn't think for a second, especially when that turnbuckle came off. I'm like, nope, Macklin's going to use that to win. But nope, that was shocker, man.
Alex Shelley getting a little emotional.
Yeah, you could see. Man. Love it. Love it. Ooh, look at Alex Shelley. A little lost for words here. You know, like Jeff said, a little emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And why not? Yep. That's going to be his thing now. Yep.
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 I do have to get a shirt, a yep shirt.
A yep shirt, yeah. He ugly cried. He said, I had a feeling of inadequacy. No more. There you go. Good for you, dude. Leo Rush is announced for Impact Summer Sizzler. I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Seth. Damn.
He's speaking all facts right now.
That's crazy, the amount of people that he trained. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Okada and Switchblade, Young Bucks, Kushida, and Seth Rollins. Yeah, that's insane. What a list.
Yeah.
That's like best of the best. What a career, man. Got to be proud of that.
Can you imagine just watching a training session with Alex Shelley and Seth Rollins?
Oh, my God. Yep. I knew it. Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome. James says all facts. Deanna says love it. New era in the company. The machine gun era of Impact Wrestling. Wow. All right. Uh-oh. Nick Aldis. The man who wants to break that era up. Nick Aldis. What did I say about me loving nostalgia? This is all nostalgia right here.
Yeah.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Seth shows up on Impact after NXT. How funny would that be?
Seth's just going to make the rounds everywhere next week.
God, right? Zicky Dice was trained by Seth Rollins at his school. Yes, he interviewed.
Yep.
Yeah, he told us that in the interview we did with him. Yeah, that was very cool. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another yep. That Zicky interview we did was really cool. If you didn't hear that, go back and listen to it. Really good.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Okay. Wow, how about that? I'm proud of you. Congratulations, and you do deserve it. Wow, good for him.
That's awesome. I feel like something is about to come though, like some kind of comment.
Didn't know a headlock from a headlight. Wow. Damn.
Wow. Wow.
You're not looking at the same guy.
So okay.
Pulled me up, and I kept climbing. Oh, the crowd didn't like that. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
We got someone else coming down here. Trey Miguel.
I like it. I like it. He's going to come after.
New entrance, too. Look at.
Yeah.
Not the spray painted thing anymore.
What's up, Tazzy?
Hey, Tazzy, what's going on, man?
He's burping.
He's gassy from the smoke they're blowing up themselves. Since I was sleeping until I heard my name. Wow.
What a heel.
Mount Rushmore, that just includes you three. You forgot about me? Damn. The generational talent, Trey Miguel. Sabin tells him to shut the hell up. Wow. She just says no. Oh, now we got Kenny King. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
with Sheldon Jean. Man, we just got all the heat. We didn't get a 3-on-3 here.
Hey, I'd be all right with that.
My young Padawan. Gum bumping.
Been a while since I heard that one.
Kenny says we've had to fight and claw for every inch. Front office favorites, he calls them. Wow. Front office favorites.
Wow.
You're not a good guy. You're a jerk. Wow. Wow. Oh, we're getting a match.
Yeah.
Sheldon Jean was ready to go. Apparently the other two, not so much.
Mm.
Probably get this as the main event. Oh, no. Okay. Wait. Who else are we getting here? What is going on? What is this? Giselle Shaw's here?
What's Giselle?
What the hell is Giselle Shaw coming down for?
She's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna rain on everybody's parade.
Yeah, I'm just going down too.
All of you. I'm just gonna outshine all of you.
Everybody's down here. I'm coming in too. Look at Chris Shelley giving Giselle a look. Like, what the hell are you doing? The spotlight should be mine.
Okay.
Are they going to add the women to this? Dude. Are we going to get Giselle and Trinity involved in this too?
Man, please.
Yep. Here it comes. Yep. That's fantastic.
Think about getting that over with a crowd.
Right? Yep.
Yep.
And here she comes.
Yep.
We're going to get a 4-on-4 here, which includes the women. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I love it. If that's what's going to happen here, I love it.
Give us the chaos impact. We like
my God, I love it. If that's what they're going to, I hope that that's what they're going to do here. Because that's not something you normally would see. I absolutely love it. Trinity chants. I'm going to watch this loser get schooled. There's Jay Vidal. He gets smacked by me. Better be careful.
Right.
You better get out of my face. Wait a minute. We got more? What the hell is going on here? We got Deanna Prasso.
Wow.
Too.
Well, I guess if we're gonna add Giselle, we can add Savannah, and
my God, you're gonna have the whole locker room out here.
The whole locker room's gonna be.
Trey's just hanging out in the corner.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Kenny King chilling on the ropes. Chris Sabin's his head's just turning back and forth. Like, what the hell is going on? Maybe it's going to be a 5-on-5 now, but who? 500 cumulative days as champion. Damn.
Wow.
It's getting lit in this ring right now. Dude. Says, I'm the Knockouts World Champion. Well, that would put Trinity with them and Savannah maybe with...
Yeah, Trinity and Deanna with the machine guns and Nick. Oh, until Slam for. Oh, okay, Trinity.
Oh, now they're all infighting. Well, now who the hell's coming down now? Oh, Santino's going to come down and make the match. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Santino making a 5-on-5. Come on. Let's go. Ernest the Cat Miller. I'm direct. Let's go. Come on. Oh, let's go. It is. Sheldon Jeans. Savannah, Georgia. Oh, let's go. We got a 5-on-5 women. Oh, this is amazing. It's like an all-star match.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, man. Let's go. This is amazing.
Even though
Santino's
music makes me think of like a 70s cop show or something.
Yes. Oh, you're right. Like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's a very upset Macklin.
That's what we need. Taking another gear.
Macklin's going to go even deeper down the rabbit hole, man. This guy's
going to
get
I want to see.
This guy's going to get even more unhinged.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I know that scar on Macklin's head from when he got that big gash, yeah. He says, I am the world champion. Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, Macklin's pissed. I love it. This is from the match with Sammy, and of course the design from Against All Odds. Oh my God, I'm so fired up about that main event. That is amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
When else do you get in any sort of wrestling show a combined, not just one man, one woman, but a combined two women on each? What is it? Three? It's three women, right? Is it three on each team? No, two.
No,
because you got Deanna and Trinity. Yeah, two women combined with the men in a. Oh, this is freaking amazing, man! Impact is awesome. The design with a very upset Diener. Uh-oh. There's the blame to be put on someone from within. Oh, taking it out on Alan Angels.
See, I'm not calling for the implosion of the design, Conrad, if you're out there. It's just happening. Oh, whoa. Whoa, Alan Angels.
Wow.
He went there, didn't he?
Ooh. The leader of Violent by Design.
Might have been talked about on this channel before.
Yep. I think so. Nobody does it but Impact. That's why they are my favorite. Walk, Alan, walk. You deserve better. WWE is interested in signing the current FTW champion. He's building loyalty and character, and we are getting Rich Swann and Moose.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Are we ready for this?
Moose.
Are we ready for this?
You think, though, maybe that the design could be pulling a little bit of a reverse swerve on Sammy?
Maybe.
Or are they going to just blow it up?
I think it's going to take the design getting their heart back before they can really gel together. And I know I keep saying this because I just want the dude to come back and be okay.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
But I think, there's a lot of things that you can do with the design. I know I've said, for them to be broken up before. I'm kind of not wanting them to break up now. But I like this kind of dissent within the group to kind of challenge everybody, to bring out the best of everybody.
I wonder if there's anything at all on Boring. I meant to look on the internet to see if there was anything. No, nothing really. Nothing. Nothing on his Twitter either. No, nothing really since 21. Yeah, it stinks. Maybe I'd see some kind of an update. Such a start, says Aaron. Oh, I know. Amazing. Rich Swann coming out. This ought to be a very good match too. Why in the world is tonight's episode not a pay-per-view? I mean, a 5-on-5. We tend to ask that a lot. Yeah, right. How cool is it for these fans that are getting to watch this live? I mean, it's not every day you see something like that. Conrad's here. Conrad heard you calling him, Jeff.
Exactly. I was just about to say, Conrad heard me talking about the design and
he did
splitting up, and here he is. So
yeah,
I promise you, I didn't start it though, Conrad. I didn't start it.
I love the "And Justice for All" on the back of Rich's vest. I would love to see an Impact Ryzen.
He'd be good in Impact.
We had Ryzen on our show, on our channel as well.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Just thinking about the journey.
I know the people we got to talk to.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, who would have thought we'd get to talk to Thunder Rosa all the way back? I mean, yeah, it's insane. Crazy. We got lucky, starting when we did, because we were doing stuff during COVID and really everybody was stuck home.
Yep. Oh.
Rich Swann with a big kick already, starting this off. Moose is a little dazed already. Here comes Swann. Oh, Moose caught him. This isn't going to be pretty.
No.
Oh, man. Not even letting him go. Oh, gosh. Oh!
Wow.
He's swinging him into the barricade.
Wow. Wow.
Swann. And Moose is laughing. Oh, my good Lord. Just he launched him into the bottom.
Wow.
Conrad says, we know who's writing the show at James. Oh, man.
Oh, what a chop.
Dude. How do you file a complaint when you powerbomb your boss through a flaming table? Yeah, that's going to be a little tough to do.
Are you watching on Access, Aaron? Because if you are, you might be. You're ahead of us.
Oh, is Aaron ahead of us? Oh yeah. If you're at the bully part already. No, I think they just announced he was going to file a complaint.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. Just no way with this traffic. I'm going to make the show tonight. It's all good, Tazzy. No problem, dude.
All good, man.
Get home safe. Don't worry about it. Coaster Maniacs. Hey, Coaster, how are you? How's the show been? Impact has been amazing, man. And there's, I mean, we've got a 5-on-5 main event with the champions, and then we got women involved. There's, Impact's been amazing.
Think about this, Joe. It's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah, dude.
So that first segment was like 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was tremendous. So, yeah, good stuff.
So good
stuff. Okay, Aaron. I was just making sure, man. All good. Sorry.
There's that Down Under tour. Wagga Wagga. Wagga Wagga, Australia. Moose goes for a chop here, and he gets it. Moose has been in control since that barrage that he had against Swann at the very start of the match. What segment was that, Gus? The very beginning of the show?
So, Gus, if you weren't watching, basically what happened was the Motor City Machine Guns came out to kind of, hype up their championship win. And then we got Nick Aldis out there. And then basically the rest of the locker room came down.
Yeah, I mean, we had Trey Miguel.
Kenny King, Sheldon Jean.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, Giselle Shaw comes walking out with her entourage. And, we're wondering, what the hell's Giselle doing down here? And then the next thing you know, you got Trinity. And then you got Deonna Purrazzo, everybody. And then Santino came out and just said, I'm going to make a match. And we got tonight's main event, which is a 5-on-5 involving the women, which is pretty awesome. Those in Australia will be on Fight, so that would be cool. Yeah, unfortunately, we like I said, we can't. Ooh, Swann got out of the way. Moose with a shoulder to the post. We won't be doing that one for sure. Not live. That's going to be at the crazy, crazy time. They're like 14 hours ahead of us there. So,
Ooh.
Of course, Alex Shelley will have his first title defense on June 30th on Fight at 5 a.m. Yeah, that's exactly why we won't be watching it.
Yeah, we won't be watching. We love you guys, but
we do. Yeah. We're not that crazy. Us old guys need our sleep. I changed my Impact subscription to 99 pence one instead of $4.99 one. Luckily, there's not another special on it. Yeah, there won't be. I don't think there's any on there until probably after Slammiversary, I would think.
Ooh.
Moose all the way up here, trying to get Swann on a superplex here. Swann trying to fight out of it. Shots to the ribs. Swann fighting him off, though. Now shots to the face. Right hands. Down goes Moose, so Swann does fight him off. Now he comes right. Look at this. He comes right back. No way. Oh!
Wow. Again, for the people who don't realize how good Moose is, there's a good example.
The way he just runs over there like
Just
that and
runs over,
climbs
yeah.
those ropes the way he
Crazy.
does is insane.
It's crazy.
I mean, you would think the balance there for that, like to not fall off, it's insane.
Yeah. I mean, he makes that look easy.
He did.
Coming from someone who's tried that and fallen into the turnbuckle and like face first and backwards and everything else, it's not easy. That man is just super athletic.
Not at all. Remember when these two faced off at Sacrifice? Yeah. Yep. They had some amazing matches. Oh, cutter.
Oh.
Swann off the ropes, coming back. Another. 2 straight cutters. Cover. 2. No. Hard to believe that Swann started his career in WWE's 205 Live.
Yep.
Yep. Just goes to show you, man, they don't all have to be in the big companies to have amazing careers. Sometimes they're just not a fit, and they go on to do great things somewhere else.
And that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Everybody's dreams are different. You know, some of them have dreams that they want to be on WWE or AEW, but some of them, you know, they want to shine where they can shine. Oh, man, what discus clothesline from Moose.
Ooh.
Power bomb, the Swann, cover 1, 2, no. I don't know if Moose looks even more intimidating with the beard.
With the beard, yeah. I mean, Moose with the beard is just a different kind of dude.
Yeah, really. Swann is dazed. I mean, Moose getting into the face in the official's face here. Moose sucks chance. Moose is lining him up, looking. He wants that spear. Swann crawling over the other side. Nope. Uses his momentum against him. 1, 2. Oh, Swann gets the win.
Wow.
Moose can't believe it.
Rich Swann.
Moose cannot believe it. That dude that was cheering there, oh, man, did he look like he had way too much to drink. His face was like blood red.
Cut him off.
Whew, yeah, SHera and Champagne Singh. So Swann gets a big win. This was from BTI. And look at this. There's Heath.
Yep.
Taking out Champagne Singh and SHera. And there he is. My journey's been a roller coaster ride. That was the first match of the night. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, I forgot Heath had that long injury.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he's really going down the record here, huh?
Yep.
He's got kids, damn it. He does.
Mm,
Ooh, okay. Good promo from Heath there. All right.
I like that.
A dejected moose and an angry moose, it looks like here, too.
I've got that shirt.
Uh-oh.
That shirt doesn't look quite as good on me as it does Moose, but
Oh, Brian Myers is probably poking the wrong bear.
yeah.
This is the wrong time to give me a lecture. Are they teaming up?
I want it. I want it. This is a good direction for Moose to go in, too.
Eminem, Moose, and Myers? That would be a hell of a heel team.
Yep. Speaking of heel,
here he comes. It's bully time.
Someone tell Heather when it's over.
Yeah, Heather's going to block it out. He fires a warning shot. Moose and imagine Moose and Myers going up against Ace and Bay. Ooh,
oh, man.
Boy.
Again, going back to how they're trying to position them. So
that's a team right there that you would love to hate, those two, dude.
Yeah.
So time for me to tune out. I got no use for Bully, but you all already know that. James saying, here comes the biggest beep in the business. 3D, says Aaron. Let's see what the Bully has his complaints, I guess, that he filed in his hands here.
If he says grievances, I'm going to.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I've got some grievances to. Better not. Bully getting booed, of course. Do you know who I... Yeah, I think we do. My name is Bully Ray. And I'm a victim. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, Bully. Just driving, just making people dislike him even more.
I'm a victim of Scott D'Amore. Atrocious management. Scott chants.
Oh, boy.
Atrocious management. If Bully is a victim, I'm a supermodel. LOL.
Good grief. Good grief.
I'm a victim of unnecessary violence.
What? Somebody yelled, "You're trash."
I'm a victim of the system that is Impact Wrestling. I was on my way to victory. I was on my way to become the #1 contender. And then Scott D'Amore decided to cost me that victory. Somebody said, because you suck.
Yeah.
He wanted to represent all of his fans. All one fan out there.
Yeah.
RK Shuttlesworth says, here's my shoulder to cry on. Bully says he's the victim. How ironic is it that someone called Bully claiming to be a victim? Yeah. Oh my God. What fans, Bully? What are you smoking? Because it ain't strong enough. Aaron said, bullied Ray. Oh, that's awesome. Bullied Ray. He's been made to feel uncomfortable in the workplace.
Wow.
Oh, Bully's going to put a call into HR.
He's landed on thick.
My mental health is declining. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God. Aaron, you should put that up on Twitter. Hashtag bullied Ray. That's hilarious. Well, if he's going to get answers, here comes the guy who's going to. I don't think he wants answers from him. Bully Stat talking about safe spaces. Demora looks like he's going to crack up laughing. Look at the smile on his face. Oh my God. This. Wow. I've heard Bully Ray do a lot of promos since I've been watching wrestling. Never anything like that where he claimed to be the victim. Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait for what Scott is.
Oh, this is gonna be
good.
This is gonna be hilarious. He can't help it. Look, he wants to crack up laughing.
He does.
He's trying to hold back laughing. Yeah. A whining, stooging bitch. That is not professional and it's impolite. I will not tolerate being spoken to like that. Wow. Lawyer up, says Aaron. This is my letter saying what I've. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That ring is full of BS right now. It's just full. The whole ring is filled with. Oh. Said you haven't got an answer. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, we had to go to the board. And here's ridiculous complaint. Scott should be a better example. The Anthem board said, at against all odds, my actions were unbecoming a president. Look at Bully's like stunned.
Wow. What's about to happen?
They're going to demote him to talent so he can wrestle Bully Ray.
Yep.
I think what you're trying to say is I was right and you were wrong. Legal HR documents. You are a smug son of... Oh, he had to stop. All you have to say is I was right and you were wrong. Jason says, Jeff, I have a question. Is Scott D'Amore still an active wrestler? Can he still wrestle? I would imagine he could still wrestle. I don't know if he's active, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't think he's been active for a while,
Yeah.
but I mean, he can still wrestle, I'm sure.
Uh-oh. They advised him to take a leave of absence as president? Bully, look at the smile on his face.
Wow.
He's going to say that he's active talent. I guarantee. Oh, here we go. He's going to say he's active talent. Oh, look at him!
Yep.
D'Amore's just attacking Bully Ray. Look at this. Oh, no. Macklin comes out to help. Oh, Macklin comes out to help. Well, now you might get a tag team match, but who's going to come out? Oh, he's telling him to get. Is he telling him to get a table? Can it go down the same way that it did before? I mean, there's nobody coming down.
Nobody's
they're just putting the boots to Scott. Now they got a chair. Oh, boy. Somebody better get out there.
Yeah.
Macklin sucks chance. Oh, man. Somebody's better get down there and help Scott. Oh, lights out. Lights out. What the hell is this? We got a lightning bolt? What is this? Lightning strikes in the back? Is it PCO? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is PCO. Yep. They're just beating PCO down with those two, but PCO's not going anywhere.
He's not going.
Oh, PCO is up. Oh, he smacks the chair right in the bully's face. Macklin goes down. Whoa, are we going to get D'Amore and PCO against those two?
To be honest with you, Joe, that's a really good way to have Scott in a match.
It is. Yeah, tag team match. Yeah. Slammiversary. Oh, there it is. There it is. PCO and D'Amore against Macklin and Bully. Oh, that's awesome.
Good stuff.
Dude, this has been an amazing show, and we only have a half hour left.
Got a half hour left. That's it.
Aaron in the chat saying, it's Sting! What would you have done if Sting popped?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if AEW, loaned him out for... Oh, could you imagine if he showed up?
I wouldn't be sitting down right now, I can tell you that.
Dude. Macklin's trying to figure out what's going to take to put PCO down. He's just a man that took both you. Who's this? Kazarian? Eddie Edwards.
All right. Next week. Next week, Joe.
Kazarian and Eddie against Bully and Macklin next week.
Yeah.
Oh man, goes after Alicia. Eddie Edwards telling Frankie, we're good. Now the thing is, does he trust him?
Right. Look at Heather's comment.
Yeah. Oh, Heather, nope, too late for an Eddie face turn. He's dead to me. Oh my gosh, what a night this has been, and it went by so quick.
And just think, we still got that crazy main event coming.
Yeah, we do. We got the crazy main event. We got Decay here now. Crazy Steve and Taurus going up against ABC. Man, what a night. You know what? I knew it was going to be good, man. The first show leading into Slammiversary, I knew it was going to be good. Man, Slammiversary already shaping up to be huge. Huge. We got that Demore match. Now we have Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo. We have Nick Aldis and Alex Shelley. I mean, it's shaping up to be amazing already. Here comes ABC. James Chadwick saying I'd have a stroke if that happened. If Sting showed up. I vote for ABC. Well, that was weird. Yeah, tonight's been absolutely nuts. If you guys, anyone out there, and if you're listening later on, that's cool too. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe if you would. Also, make sure that you hit the like on the stream for us tonight, please, especially all of those who are in the chat. You guys all usually do it for us. We appreciate it. But anybody else that watches it along the way, make sure you drop a like. It's very, very important. It's on YouTube. And also, ring the bell. Ring that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. Our next show will be Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're back with Between the Ropes. It is a normal Between the Ropes show, so we're going to be doing our normal news. We'll be doing talking about everything that's going on in the world of wrestling. We'll talk about AEW and that amazing opening match they had last night. Sting and Jericho. The CM Punk thing will have happened on Collision, so we'll discuss that. We'll talk about Impact tonight and all the awesome things we saw tonight. Of course, we'll talk about Raw and SmackDown, so we'll talk about it all. So come join us for that. We'll have our debate segment, Sell or No Sell. We will have our grievances segment, of course, also special Father's Day edition. And then we'll do Book a Wrestler. We'll do Favorite Moments of the Week, which is going to be really hard to pick, by the way. Really, really hard to pick. There's a lot of favorite things that happened this week. So join us for that on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do our normal Between the Ropes show this week. ABC versus Decay, sponsored by Snickers. Crazy Steve was, as I said, Crazy Steve was a little hungry.
Yeah.
Tag to Ace Austin looks so different without that hair.
Yeah, he does.
So different. Someone is getting their face bitten off. Yes.
Yep.
Bite their face off. Pound that like button. Thank you, Andrew. We appreciate that. Yeah, please do. Please do. Especially in the time it is now with the doldrums of YouTube. It's a little tough to get anywhere. So yes, if you would hit that like, that is the biggest thing you could do to help us out, other than sharing the stream too, if you know people who may want to watch. Wardlow versus Luchasaurus for the TNT Championship has been announced for Collision. Nice. Tanahashi being on Multiverse 2 is still surreal. Yeah, we're going to be doing that one. We'll have that for, we will do the watch along for that. That'll be a Sunday night, I believe. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll definitely be doing that one. We missed the first one because it was on West Coast time. It was on too late. But we will have that one on our channel. Father's Day. Needed that reminder. Then a week later, my mother's birthday. Nice. Arcade Shuttlesworth. Very cool. Wow. Ace Austin with a huge kick to the face of Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve goes down. Tag back into Chris Bay. AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door. Yeah, Forbidden Door is coming up. Is that this weekend?
No.
I think it's next.
I'm trying to think of when. Somebody let us know when Forbidden Door is, but I really want to see it because there's some great matches that I can't wait for.
I think I want to say June 25th.
Biting people's faces off.
There it is. June 25th, so that's next
Sunday.
Yeah.
Day after my son's birthday. He'll be 8.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Woo.
Oh, look at this. Chris Bay down on Taurus on the floor. He goes. Bay right back into the ring now, tagging. Oh, it didn't. Setting up Crazy Steve. Cutter. And there comes. Oh, too much. Too much for Decay. And down they go. ABC. Very, very impressive win over Decay. Yeah, this Saturday's Collision. Yeah, that I knew.
ABC for another 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. Like the very famous song says. Laredo should join Decay. Happy Father's Day. 3 days left. Yep. The Down Under Tour. That will be televised on Fight, but it's going to be like 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So too fast. Let's open for a more competitive match. They had to leave probably a lot of room for that main event.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit wild.
Yeah, it's going to be a little crazy with all those people in the ring. Well, now, okay, what's going on here? We got Ace and, I wonder if Moose and Myers might make their presence felt.
They might be lurking.
No, it's the machine guns.
Oh, they're trying to get all the belts.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh, there you go. Some respect between the two teams. All right. Okay. Up next,
awesome
guys.
Moment. That's an awesome moment.
Yeah, very much. New guard, old guard. We got that big 5-on-5 coming up. Bhupinder. Oh, a diary about Bhupinder. Nice.
Yeah, his is really good.
Oh, they're putting these on their channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Access, actually, I think she said. Oh, my God. Look at his nose. Damn. I didn't see this one. I'm going to have to watch it. Yeah, it's on Access. They're putting them on Access now. And Trey Miguel, too. Oh, no, it's Dango. Wow.
Dang, dango. Mm.
You're just a bitter a-hole.
Mm. Well.
Wow. Wow. I thought the backstage interview girls were supposed to be hot.
What a douchebag.
Wow. What? He's a horrible. He's so. What a
What
jerk.
What a douche, man.
What,
Bhupinder, kick his butt. Kick his butt.
He is. Wow, man. Grumpy Dango. I like it. Grumpy Dango. Hashtag Grumpy Dango. I like it. I like it. Hey, Shane Loki, how are you?
What's up, Shane?
What a jerk.
Yeah. Kick his butt, Bhupinder.
Man. There it is, guys. Slammiversary. Saturday, July 15th at 8 p.m. Mark your calendars. We will be doing that
man.
For sure.
PCO and Scott D'Amore against Steve Macklin and Bully Ray.
Maybe Jeff will try to get a little early start time for that. Maybe we'll do a little earlier than normal.
Yeah, why not?
Could do maybe 7:30 or maybe 7:15, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll start a little early for that because that's one of their biggest pay-per-views of the year. So why not? We'll do a little bit of an early start in case they have anything beforehand going on. We'll be able to do that. They don't call him Dirty Dango for nothing. Get Ace Austin on that. This is for the Down Under thing. Alex Shelley and Macklin in a rematch for the Impact World Championship. That is on. And you're also getting Deonna Purrazzo against Giselle Shaw as well. You know what? I'm looking this up. Hold on. The Equex Center. I want to see how many people that seats. Equex. I've been curious to see like how big the arena was going to be. That they were going to be in there.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, this is next week.
Yeah.
Taylor Wilde against Killer Kelly.
Did you see the design against Gresham and Bailey?
I did. Bully and Macklin versus Eddie Edwards and Jeff. You know what? The Killer Kelly versus Taylor is probably going to be the start of Killer and Masha. Watch.
Yep.
You're going to get Killer Kelly and Masha are going to compete for those titles at some point. Might be at Slammiversary.
Mm-hmm.
Says a multi-purpose stadium. No, it's not that big. It's it's just a multi-purpose stadium in that city. It says permanent seating for more than 600 spectators. So it's a smaller arena. I was curious to see how big that was going to be when they went over there. Jessica Summer Rae rejected your butt, Dango. Leave my girl Gia alone. I know, right? What a jerk. Slammiversary 1 month away. Is that their SummerSlam? What would be the equivalent to Mania? I don't know, Jeff. How would you categorize that? Would you say that would be equivalent more to SummerSlam or more to Mania for them? I think it might be their WrestleMania kind of.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Because some people see Slammiversary as their kind of WrestleMania. Then other people see Bound for Glory as their WrestleMania.
Right.
So I just think it all depends on who you ask. Some people see Slammiversary as the bigger show because you tend to get more surprises or returns or debuts at Slammiversary. But having been at the last Bound for Glory, you got a lot of debuts and returns and everything there. So I think it all depends on who you ask. I've seen different people answer differently. So I'll just say that they're both. James Chadwick just said I see Slammiversary as SummerSlam and Bound for Glory as Mania. Yeah, I mean that's probably the direction that I would lean in. Is Slammiversary is kind of the big kind of splashy summer show, that SummerSlam normally is, and then Bound for Glory, you get more of a Mania type build for a show like that.
There you go. Fun stuff happening in Impact all the time, every week, pretty much. This show's been really good. Deonna Purrazzo and Trinity and everybody else already made their way in. We're not getting the it would literally take probably 20 minutes if we got announcements for everybody. So all right, well, there's Victory Road, New York, White Plains, New York, September 8th. That's another good one. 1,000 episode. Saturday, September 9th in White Plains, New York. I wonder if that'll be televised.
I don't know. I mean, you would think.
I would think they would, yeah. Trinity's gear is up. We're going to start with the women. Giselle Shaw and Deonna Purrazzo are going to kick this off. And those two, we just said, she's defending at that Australia show against Giselle Shaw. So
Interesting.
Go up against each other there. Main event time. Yeah, this flew by, man. Flew by. Team 1 highly favored over Team 2.
Who's Team 1? Which one are you calling Team 1?
Right? I was just going to ask.
Because that's what I'm going to call it in the results. I'm not going to type out everybody's name.
Right.
So you tell me which one is Team 1 and Team 2, and I'll put it like that in the results.
You get to name the teams, Aaron. Giselle Shaw with a kick to the midsection of Deonna Purrazzo. You know when a show is good. Oh, yeah, dude, this is absolutely flown. A lot of their shows do for us, but this one has gone like that, like almost just over. But you're right. I mean, you when you're like locked in to a wrestling show and you don't even realize what time it is, and the next thing you know, it's over. It's probably a pretty good show. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been really good. A lot of action, a lot of story. If you're just looking at the action, you're missing the seeds that they're planting for storylines.
Giselle Shaw just got kind of a stink face from Trinity. She got a face full of twerk, Jeff.
Yeah. Ooh, a face full of slap that time.
Yep. The faces are 1, heels are 2, says Heather.
Okay. All right. Easy enough.
The Virtuosas versus the Quintessentials. Okay.
I like that.
Right,
I like that.
There you go. Giselle Shaw getting in the face of the referee. Gonna come over to the corner and make a tag to Savannah Evans is in now with Trinity. Be something if they matched the men up with the women, but I don't think they will. Smell that, Aaron says. Big slam by Savannah Evans. And just got another. Ooh, man, brutal. Now she goes. No, misses that. Trinity with a big knee.
Ooh.
And a big leg drop. Count to no. Yes, Trin tag into Purrazzo. It's been all the women so far. 1, 2, no. This is when you can tell how invested Impact is into their knockouts division. You've got the 3 male champions in there right now, and they haven't been in the match yet.
Right.
So submissions going on. You got one from Trinity on Giselle, one from Deonna on Savannah Evans. And now Trey Miguel's going to break it up.
Of course he is.
Of course, right? They're calling it the All-Star Main Event. Deanna's so versatile, whether she is a heel or a face, she nails it. And a world-class wrestler. She's the perfect package, in my opinion. Yeah, Deanna really is awesome. Look how far she's come, too. What you call Masha and Killer Kelly as a tag team? Dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they'll name themselves. I don't know. But dangerous. Look at all this talent. Bound for Glory is the last big pay-per-view of the year for Impact. Yes, John, you are correct. The Knockouts division, best in... Yeah, not even close. I've said that many, many, many times. Not even close. Their Knockouts division is amazing. Trey Miguel's in there. Chris Sabin. We've seen this before a bunch over the past few months. Chris Sabin doing a little flexing. Gets off a shot. Nice takedown of Trey.
We got some team names for Masha and Killer Kelly.
Okay. All right. We got Killer Alliance.
I like that.
The Red Raiders. Okay. Killer Slams. Deanna and Trinity showing out tonight. Okay.
I like all of those names so far.
I like it. Oh, man. Kenny King hangs up Sabin. Trey Miguel.
Man.
Trey calling in Alex Shelley. Generational talent. If they form a tag team, how soon do you think they win those titles? Slammiversary?
Yeah, why not?
I would think so. I mean, the Coven has had him for a while.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, Slammiversary probably a good bet. I told you guys when we saw the reaction of Killer Kelly after that match, when Masha came in and wiped the blood off her face and then she smiled afterwards, I said they're probably going to form a team after that. And you know, Jeff mentioned that earlier, but they're going to be that's going to be a hell of a tag team. Killer slam a bitch. Oh, Derek. All right. Okay. Kind of don't think they would use that, but I like what you're thinking. Trinity would never have had a match like this anywhere else. No. I agree. Not where she was before. No, they wouldn't. Could you imagine seeing a match like this in WWE? It wouldn't happen.
No.
Which is a shame, really. Like I said, I don't know. It is what it is. That's why you can come out and watch Impact. Giselle Shaw with a boot to the head of... Ooh, they're all just attacking Sabin outside of the ring.
Wow.
Official wasn't looking. Sabin got a beat down from every member of that team.
Wow. Chris Sabin might be struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he is in a little bit of trouble. Jay Vidal is ushering him back into the ring. Sheldon Jean in the main event. Word. Kenny King in there now with Chris Sabin. Get off, Sabin, you jerks. Darn it, says Matthew. Obviously ticked off, says Aaron. Killer Psychos, says James. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it certainly fits. Cover 1, 2, no. Kick out by Sabin. Obviously.
Wow.
Mark says, I'm back. And better than ever. Bruce. Hello, Bruce. Natural Born Killers. Nice, Michael King. Okay. That's a good movie, by the way. The Blood Sisters, says James Chadwick.
I like that too.
I like that. Yep. Yep. Again, man, they still have Sabin over in that corner, just working over Chris Sabin. I will. Trey Miguel, double axe handles down to Sabin now. Oh, that was a very, very nonchalant, disrespectful cover. Just holding him down with one boot. Knee strikes from Trey. Sabin bridges out of that. Sabin's got to get out of the ring, man. Been in there almost this entire match. No respect for the X-Division champion. Oh, come on, pet popping. Who does that anymore? Trey Miguel, obviously. Team heels. Sabin almost got it, but a rake of the eyes from Kenny King stops him from getting over there. They've really singled him out. I don't know. Aldis hasn't even been in this match. Neither has Alex Shelley.
Nope.
None of those guys have been in this match. Deanna and Trinity, but the other two, man. Kenny King coming over the corner now. Puts out a boot. Sabin went after him and gets tripped down. Oh, man. Another cover. 1, 2, no. Alex Shelley got out there to save it. Why didn't the Kingdom take Kenny with them?
Jeez. I like Kenny. I'm not supposed
Sabin,
to.
this could be it. Is this the time that Sabin makes the move to get someone else in there? Chris Sabin has taken a beating. Crowd trying to get him in there. There it is. Brand new champ. Oh, and he slaps the taste out of Trey Miguel's mouth. Trey out. Oh, Trey coming back, though. There you Alex Shelley fired up.
Wow.
Slides underneath Trey Miguel. Smashes Vidal outside of the ring. Back elbow to Kenny King. Shoulder to Trey. Hangs him up on the top. King after him. Oh, look at the kick to Kenny King out on the floor. Alex Shelley is fired up. Crowd going crazy now. Shelley chants. Trey Miguel, though, somehow just got up there that quick and stopped the momentum.
Wow.
Oh, look at that disrespect from Trey Miguel. Oh, man. Oh, he paid for that. Paid for that.
Oh.
Cover one. Nope. Rolled around.
They
Submission.
Might be out of his throat in about 6 months.
Submission hold. Oh, and save from Savannah Evans, of all people. Oh, it's going to break down now, Jeff.
Yeah.
We're going to break down. Trinity takes out Giselle Shaw. Jay Vidal just took out Trinity.
Wow.
Oh, Aldis finally getting inside.
Oh, Jay's going to be in trouble.
He grabbed him by the hair and just tossed him over the top. Trey Miguel back in there with a kick to Aldis. Cutter. And a neck breaker from Sabin. Oh, they're all getting in there now. King back in. Big boot to Sabin. Sabin goes down. Shelley back in there now against Kenny King. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheldon Jean. Forgot Sheldon Jean was in the match. I didn't see him yet. Big boot. Now Kenny King's in there. They're double teaming. Oh, Shelley moves. Jean takes the shot. All this. Kenny King rolls out. Sheldon Jean is in trouble.
Big trouble. Big trouble.
Shell shock 1, 2. It's over.
Team 1.
Does this lead into a little bit of a turn from Sheldon Jean against Kenny King, maybe? Oh, man, all this just blasted Shelley with the title.
Yep.
And now Sabin coming in after. Wow, how quickly that turned. Aldis is going back. You know what? Aldis is a tremendous heel. I wouldn't be at all upset about that if he does. Nick Aldis is a much better heel, I think, than a face. So I am not at all upset by that.
Not upset with him taking that belt to Alex Shelley.
Man, that's it. Oh, what? Dude, that was amazing. That was an amazing show. And it went so fast. It even ended 4 minutes early. That was awesome. It was awesome. Chaos is broken loose. Who would have thought? Team face for the win. Applause from Brandon Wayne Lewis. The other female referee would not have allowed guff like this to happen. Matthew Smith saying, I may be crazy, but following the match made me think of something. You know how promotions have tag titles? I feel like promotions should have mixed tag titles. I think we're a long way from that, Mark. I would like to see it, sure. I don't know if the world wrestling is ready for it, though. Maybe I'm wrong, man, but, I would love to see it. All this doesn't surprise me. Killer Slayers still James Chadwick still naming the Masha and
like
Killer
that.
Kelly. That's a good one. Nick, what are you doing? He's being Nick Aldis. That's what he's doing. He's being Nick Aldis. Oh man, what a show. I thought it was gonna be good. I didn't think it was gonna be that good, but I should have known. They've just been doing great things all year long, and this is just the lead up to Slammiversary. I mean, amazing stuff. We got the Bully Ray stuff with Scott D'Amore, and now we're getting that Scott and PCO, that's an amazing match. We've got all kinds of stuff going on with everybody. This was a phenomenal show. Phenomenal. It went so quickly, but just great stuff. Great stuff. Awesome show. Going to be tough to follow this one. That's how good it was. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of the night. Let us know what you thought of tonight's show. Heather saying 9 out of 10. Aaron says, all right, now we're getting somewhere. Dylan says 9 out of 10. John G, 9 out of 10. Yeah. Give us your scores, and we will do the same. Nick was never a face. Yeah. Listen, Nick's just better at being a heel. He just is. I mean, when he first came in, it was kind of like he was going to be the guy that was going to save everybody from Macklin, right? And when the plans changed with that, then obviously, yeah, you've got your face is obviously Alex Shelley, no doubt. So you could have done the whole face thing, but it's not as interesting when that happens. And Nick Aldis, you always know, has that. He's got that egotistical, self-centered stuff going on. That's just his character. It's just how he is. So, yeah. Brandon Wayne Lewis says 10 out of 10. Who's fighting the Impact paper? Who's fighting in the Impact pay-per-view? Well, there isn't a pay-per-view until Slammiversary. We got a couple matches, Lee, but D'Amore and PCO against Bully and Macklin. We got, of course, we knew Deanna against Trinity, and the championship matches Alex Shelley and Nick Aldis. Score 1 for the face team. The real Nick Aldis is Magnus. He was in NWA, sort of. 9 for RK Shuttlesworth. 9 from Michael King. Tell your wrestling friend. Sting versus Chris Jericho AEW. Love Aldis, whether he is a face or a heel. Yeah, he's just good. He's just good. Fortunately, I couldn't see all of it, but the final match was a 10 out of 10. Barry, 7 out of 10. Okay. Jeff, man, what do you got for tonight?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I thought that it was a really solid show from start to finish. I mean, it started out, and you could argue, did the first segment go on a little long? Maybe it could have been 15 minutes instead. You could space out some of the matches a little bit more and give some more time. But you know what? When you have a show that was this good and this much happened, and there's so many storylines that you can spin from this one show,
Yep.
I gotta say 9.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go that route too. I was gonna say I could very easily be persuaded to give it a 10. I could very easily be persuaded to give it a 10. I'm gonna go 9.75. Very, very enjoyable show. Didn't really see anything wrong. The first segment ran pretty long, but it was very interesting and I loved it. You could tell. I mean, you guys know, you saw my reactions. I loved it because it was very different. Kind of expected it to be a 3-on-3, and then when they added the women to it, it was just something we don't normally see. So I absolutely love that. Love all the stuff we got out of tonight's matches. Are we going to now get Moose and Myers as a team that's going to go up against Austin and Bay? Very, very. Listen, you can't count out Moose and Myers. That is going to be a very good team if they team up, and a very big threat to ABC for sure. And then, of course, you got really the only match of the night. It was kind of it seemed kind of rushed. Was the one with ABC against Decay.
Yeah.
But look, it is what it is. Decay, I think they're going to probably change up. And I think that's probably why they did that. It was kind of a glorified squash match, but I think they're probably going to maybe change them up going forward, do a little something different with Decay to, get them back kind of in the limelight. But, and then of course the main event was just what I thought it would be. It was just constant, craziness and things like that. So, I really enjoyed it. And then of course the Scott D'Amore bully thing, the promo there was fantastic. And then the PCO entrance was awesome too. So yeah, I had a really good time. I loved it. I really enjoyed the show. 7.25 out of 10 says Brandon. Did not see it all either as I'm on the West Coast. It starts early here. Outstanding show. 9.5. 9.5 says Andrew. Do you think Mickey comes back and help Nick win the championship? You even bring her back as a heel? I wouldn't be opposed to it. She's played that role before. So I'm not sure what she's going to do. I haven't seen any indication really online or on her socials that she would be coming back. She's probably still nursing that broken rib, I would guess. But yeah, I'd be okay with that. I was confused. Myers seemed to say he was done with the Good Hands, yet wrestling together next week. Well, it could all be part of the whole breakup thing. And, if he's really going to end up with Moose, maybe Moose comes down and destroys the Good Hands, and maybe that'll be their first match. Maybe it'll be them against the Good Hands. So that could be where they're going with that. Bonker says an 8.5. All right. Well, there you have it. That is it for us for tonight. Don't forget to join us this coming Sunday because we have a lot to talk about. Like I said, that the match on AEW last night, the opening match was a banger. How it ended, we'll talk about that. Did we like the tie? Did we like that? How they, there was a count out clock and they ran the timeout on the match. And about, of course, what MJF did was what MJF does. So no real surprise there. Of course, Jericho and Sting, and are we excited about that? So we'll have a lot to talk about between now and then. We've got SmackDown tomorrow, of course. We'll be chatting about that too, and whatever happens on there. The continuing saga of Jey Uso and what is he going to do, is coming up too tomorrow. And then, of course, we have Collision, which we'll be able to chat about on Sunday as well. So join us on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a special Father's Day edition of Between the Ropes. So come check us out on Sunday. It'll be a good time. We'll do all of our normal stuff, news and favorite moments of the week and all that good stuff. That is it for us. Have a great rest of your night, folks. Please stay safe, be kind to one another, and hopefully we will see you all on our next show. Have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you soon.